Marketing Part 1. No customer success equals no your success. From the post of Dr. Strive Masiwa. One of the greatest business leadership gurus of all time is a man called Peter Drucker, who said the following: marketing and innovation make money. Everything else is a cost. It is quite easily one of the most profound things said on entrepreneurship ever. This is the type of statement I would write up on a poster and put on every entrepreneur's wall for you to read every day until you get it. And if you say you get it now, you have not yet got it. Now I have spoken a lot about innovation on this platform, but I have never spoken about marketing. Only a true entrepreneur can truly appreciate that you have to learn to market the product, and it is actually not easy. There are a lot of people who can invent a product or even come up with a truly groundbreaking new innovation, but you only become a true entrepreneur when you can market effectively. It is something that even now I'm still learning to do. Advertising is not marketing, it is just a part of marketing. Many of you are in the senior class now, and I want you to begin to reflect deeply about marketing and the process of developing a brand. Think about this a minute. How rational is it that you can buy a plain white shirt or a blouse from a store, a non-branded store, at one price, and right next door it is being sold by Gucci 100 times more? Does that person who enters Gucci not know that it is almost exactly the same item that is cheaper next door? They do, and they don't care, so Gucci makes the real money. I know there may be some notable differences to discerning customers, but you get my point. The Gucci's began their luxury brand in 1921. As an entrepreneur, I only began to make money after wrestling with this issue and coming to understand it in part through intense study. And now it is your turn. I look at the greatest entrepreneurs of all time, and what they have in common is a unique gift to marketing their product with a burning passion. This style might differ, but the ability is the same. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Jack Ma, Sam Walton, Akio Morita, all of them had a burning passion for marketing and innovation. Even before you go out to sell something, you must learn to market effectively and in an innovative way. More to being able to sell than standing on a street corner and shout to people you hope will become your customers. But your ability should reflect the passion of the man who is willing to spend all day on that street corner. Personally, I have a lot of empathy with small informal traders who sell at street corners and markets. As a young entrepreneur, one of my favorite pastimes was reading the autobiographies of great entrepreneurs, and without doubt, I love the chapters where they talk about selling their products and building up customers. In the beginning, they almost did it by themselves, and even when the business grew bigger, they kept a hold of this part of their business the longest. Sales is where you are in the closest proximity to the most important person in the business, the customer. Marketing is not just something you learn from experience. Today, it is a highly complex discipline about which many tens of thousands of books have been written. Also, it is the subject of college and university study. If you go into my study and look at my business books, guess which subject has the most books? Marketing. Even if you studied marketing at university level, it is a subject that is constantly and rapidly evolving, such that you must keep in touch with its developments and techniques constantly. The simple fact is this: as great as your product may be, if you lose touch with marketing and sales techniques as they evolve, you may not be able to survive in business. In this short series, I will talk to you about marketing. I want to engage you in how you deal with this important aspect of the process. It is about the master of scale, as Reid Hoffman, founder of LinkedIn, likes to say. So let's get started by talking about your own business. Do you have a marketing strategy? Is it as innovative as your product or service? How do you listen to your customer? Tell me about it. What do you want to learn? In the same way, a good football coach can spot a talented younger player. I have become wired to spot and admire powerful marketing campaigns. There is a South African restaurant chain called Spurs. I remember how they came up with an innovation in marketing, celebrating children's birthdays. Being a parent of young children, we were at Spurs virtually every weekend, either for our own kids or their friends. It was amazing. Overnight, their franchise chain expanded rapidly, and now they are all over Africa. McDonald's restaurants were all about cheap toys with a meal for infants. This marketing innovation enabled them to draw parents, and they could push up their prices. This type of innovative approach to marketing creates price elasticity, gives you room to make more money, even in a business that looks cutthroat. Now, here is an exercise for you. From today, open your eyes to professionally spotting great marketing, which is not just sales. Make it your hobby. You can even comment on it here, because that way you might give others an opportunity to fast follow. Marketing and innovation makes money. Everything else is cost. Peter Drucker. Why do I keep coming back to this statement? It is so loaded. He is actually saying that to make money in business, you need to focus on 3 things. If you want to start and grow a business, you focus on 3 things: product, people, process. But if you want to make money through a successful business, you can focus on 3 things. Can you list the 3 things? The answer is in what Peter Drucker said. Let's see how reflective you can be. Simply put, no customer success equals no your success. You make sure your customers are successful, and they will make sure you are successful. Lincoln Murphy.